to another Friday reviews, Friday film reviews. Yay, that's right, it's Friday reviews, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Cinderella, the live action 2015. Now it's getting to this point in the year, I keep thinking, wait, did this come out in 2015? It's released on Blu-ray, or 2014, but no. 2015. So of course this is a live action remake of the classic animated Cinderella. Now Cinderella, the animated one, I'll just mention a little bit first, was never my favourite Disney movie. And however, my mum says that I did watch it a lot when I was a kid. But I think it was because as I started to then get a little bit older, I just had other ones I loved more. But I think I still did enjoy it. But for my childhood, I remember loving Beauty and the Beast, loving Little Mermaid, loving The Lion King. And I think that I got those a little bit later than I got this one, so they stuck in my mind a little bit more. But I did enjoy Cinderella, and obviously it's a classic. It's magical, it's wonderful. Who doesn't like Cinderella? But yeah, so I did enjoy Cinderella, it just wasn't my absolute favourite. So I was excited for this new Cinderella, I just wasn't like, I don't know, I was excited for it, but I wasn't like, yeah. But after Maleficent, which I really enjoyed, I was definitely more looking forward to it, thinking, you know, I'm hoping this is going to be really good. And it was. It definitely didn't disappoint. It was really, really magical and lovely. That's definitely the best way to describe this song, I think. Actually, at the beginning though, it was a little bit sad at points. It had this little dark moment there. And it had a little bit of more of a backstory than the other one does, which I really, really liked. I really enjoyed that. I liked seeing Cinderella as a child. I liked that they called her Ella at times. I thought that was really sweet. And it's kind of a nice little, I don't know, I liked that. I liked that they call her Ella. Anyway. So really, you know what to expect from this film. It really is the same storyline as, you know, the other Cinderella, and it does give you a few more details here and there, which again I really liked. But for the most part, it's your same classic story. And I liked that they didn't try and like change things or make things different, or, you know, they really did stick to the story, and they made it kind of just so lovely and magical. It kind of felt like watching it, you kind of took you back to your childhood. And I guess that's what Disney does. I mean, Disney is wonderful for that. And I loved that. I loved her dress. There were so many things that I was just like in awe of. The carriage looked beautiful. Her dress looked beautiful. The glass slippers were beautiful. Like, there were so many things that were just lovely. And I don't know, I really liked this character who played Cinderella. I don't know her name. But Lily James. I've not seen her in anything else. Maybe you guys know she's in something else, I don't know. But I really, really thought she was fantastic in this, and I'm really glad they picked a character that you kind of just know was so sweet and lovely, and you just kind of fell in love with the character of Cinderella. She was just such a lovely person that she was just like, yes, you were kind of always rooting for her, which obviously you should be anyway, but still. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed this, and it was magical, and like I say, it just kind of makes your heart warm and fuzzy, and that's what I wanted. It was lovely. But I did have some little qualms with it, which were not qualms, they were things that came naturally from it being a live action movie. And that was one of my kind of favourite things about the original Cinderella, is the mice. And now the mice are still in this one, and they're still, well, they're a little bit less cute because they're kind of like more real looking mice. They're supposed to look real. No, I don't think they are real, but they look very real. And obviously the mice don't talk in this one, or sing or anything like that. And I kind of miss that. I miss little Gus Gus and his little talking, and I don't know, that was definitely something that I felt I missed from this movie. I don't understand why they did it the way they did. I think it's still good, and I like that they did that, but I kind of just missed it a bit. Lucifer, though, looked so fantastic. They had a real cat to play Lucifer, who was spot on. They really got everything really on point with the characters and things, which I really loved. But yeah, Lucifer, I was like, oh yes, when he gave it, I was like, that looks like him, that was a good job. I mean, obviously you think they do a good job on it, but they did a good job. The songs I kind of missed. I don't remember exactly what songs are in Cinderella. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop, Cinderella, Cinderella. I don't know if that's a real song, that's what the mice sing, but there wasn't really any musical numbers in this. I don't think there's many in the original Cinderella that I can think of off the top of my head, apart from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop, Put It Together and What Have You Got. That's kind of the one that I can really think of, and they didn't do that in here. But when I first watched it, I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. And now I'm thinking, actually, you know, it's kind of nice that they're not just breaking out in song. It feels a little bit more, I don't know, it flows a little bit better. I loved Helena Bonham Carter as the fairy godmother. She was great. I loved that part. That was kind of the most magical part for me. I loved when they did the whole carriage scene, you know, the pumpkin to the carriage. That was fantastic. I loved it. that was probably my favourite bit of the movie. So yeah, overall I loved this movie. I just like I don't have masses to say on it because you know, it really is Cinderella but in live action form, and it kind of just takes all the wonder of Disney and puts it in a little package here. And yeah, I'd give it 4.5 stars. It was magical, it was lovely, and you know, what more can you want? I definitely will rewatch it probably soon, but it's not one I think I'll watch over and over and over and over again. Which I do with some Disney movies, but this one, you know, probably not going to watch it over and over, but I can see myself watching it again soon, and then, you know, in a couple of years I'll probably watch it again, or then again, who am I kidding, I'll probably watch it again soon and think, yes, probably really start loving it. But I think I did prefer Maleficent. They definitely took a different direction with Maleficent. Maleficent took its twists and turns, which I liked in that movie, whereas this movie I liked that it stuck to its ground with the original story. So I'm glad they didn't do what they did in Maleficent with this one, because I think it would have, I don't know, it would have thrown it off for a bit, because this was just kind of, I don't know why I liked that. I don't know why I've got different opinions about them both, but I suppose that makes sense. So Maleficent I definitely did prefer a little bit more. I gave them the same rating, but I preferred Maleficent a little bit more than this one, but I think it's just because Maleficent was kind of such a different story, whereas this one was your classic. I knew it was going to happen, you know what I mean? I was watching it and I knew where it was going to go and stuff, but it was still enjoyable to watch it. So yeah, if you have seen the new Cinderella movie, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know how you think about it to the original. I don't know which I prefer out of these two. I think it's really hard to judge, because obviously I grew up with this one as a kid. This one's new, live action, I like it a lot. I like this girl, Cinderella. I think I actually prefer, if I had to pick which Cinderella, as in the character I like better, I like this one better. But as the movie, I don't know, I kind of just miss the mice a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think of the new Cinderella movie. And until then guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this Friday reviews. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you then. Goodbye!